Hello everybody and welcome to the Milwaukee School of Engineering ice rink in downtown Milwaukee. We're set for the first game of the Northbrook Bluehawks spring season, and as always I'm joined by Josh Becker, my color commentator. Hi Josh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And we're not quite sure what to expect from today's game. These Bluehawks did visit Milwaukee a month or so ago, and they played the same team, but some of the players have moved up to Pee-wees, so we're expecting quite a different look today. There's a look at Coach Adler and Coach Budge, and they've been working hard with these boys, and everybody's very excited to get the season going. And Josh, what do you expect today from this Milwaukee team?
I really don't know. They're both very good teams, so.
And Josh, another interesting thing, these two teams are going to play two games today. The first game is going to begin shortly at noon, and then they're going to play another one at 3 o'clock. So not really a lot of chance to rest. And I know these are young players, but Josh, what effect does it have to play two games in one day like this?
I don't know. They're lucky they get to play.
Well, that's certainly one way to look at it. And I know there's a look at some of the fans, and they're very anxious for a doubleheader. You don't often see that in this game. It's not like baseball. So, Josh, any predictions for the outcome of this one?
I really have none.
Okay, well, let's go down to rink side and let's get this one started. Zach Margulis is set to take the draw against Jack McGregor. And now the face-off is controlled by Milwaukee. Up ahead to Kellen Elias. Elias, centering pass. Oh, a little too hot to handle from Michael Adank. And now behind the net is Christian Epperson. Epperson, centering pass, and intercepted, but now another opportunity. Shooting, and a save by Battaglia. Whoa, great opportunity early on for Epperson as Milwaukee had the puck behind the net. Here's another look. It comes out in front. They fan on the first attempt, and then Epperson from point blank right in front of Battaglia lets it go. And Jake Battaglia with the glove save. And boy, a bit of an inauspicious start for these Bluehawks. Let's hope they can get things going. Now Noah Becker set to take the draw against Connor Watson. And the draw again controlled by Milwaukee. But now it's taken out. Oh, no, it's kept in. And now Noah Wilson will clear the zone. And that's going to be an icing call. Maybe not such a bad thing. I think these Bluehawks need to regroup a bit. And you see Bruce Budge and Mark Adler having some words with their players. And Milwaukee head coach Will Stahl has to be happy with what he's seen from his boys for the first couple of shifts. Now another draw, another win by Milwaukee, but it goes back into the Bluehawk zone where Noah Wilson will clear it out to the point, but didn't get out. And now here comes Noah Becker streaking up the left wing boards. He's looking for David Surdikoff. Oh, and the pass just hopped through his stick. Now they battle in the corner, and Josh Jenin retrieves it. Jenin has to slam on the brakes, but then he gets the puck. Oh, and he's looking for his centering pass to Noah Becker, but an alert poke check by the goaltender, Mason Grenier. And now out comes Milwaukee. And it's actually kept in by Josh Jenin with a nice steal. Jenin looking to centering pass back to Noah Becker. Oh, and Grenier with the save. Nice action there. Nice pass from Josh Jenin over to Noah Becker. But they could not convert that time there. You see Noah Becker showing his appreciation to Josh Jenin. And Josh, it looks like maybe the Bluehawks are finally starting to get their legs under them.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Now Milwaukee starting out of their own zone again, and one of their players hit their knees, and then is taken down. No penalty. They say play on. And Kellen Elias has the puck, takes it behind his net. He's met there by Cooper Shalin, but he sends it out and kept in nicely by the Bluehawks. And now out comes Milwaukee again. A couple of players hit the deck. I think that was Matty Miskovich. And now shooting, and Battaglia with another glove save. Wow, that was ticketed for the top shelf. And Jake Battaglia flashed out the leather there with a very nice save. So some end-to-end action. And Josh, how about that save from Jake Battaglia? He sure is looking sharp early, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and that was a great save. Tackle.
Okay, now the draw, finally a draw won by the Bluehawks. That was Zach Margulis winning the faceoff. Over to Jordan Kane, back to Margulis. Margulis dances through the neutral zone over to the right wing boards. And Ryan Rossi back to Margulis. Oh, looking for Jordan Kane. A nifty passing play there, but the Bluehawks couldn't complete it. And now Connor Katsamakis at the point shoots it in, and Zach Margulis sends it behind the net. Margulis in the corner behind the net to Jordan Kane, looking for Rossi in front. He's not open, so it goes back to Zach Margulis. Now back to Connor Katsamakis. Lets it go, didn't get through. Rebound, Ryan Rossi. Shot was blocked. Now Jordan Kane from behind the net. Centering pass to Margulis to Rossi. He just missed the near post. Now back to Zach Margulis, who tried to kick it to Jordan Kane. That didn't connect, but kept in again by, that was by Sertikov. Mitchell Sertikov that time. Oh, and the pass went through to Zach Margulis shooting. He scores! But wait a minute, the whistle had blown. And I do not believe that one's going to count. And it is indeed no goal. The call is that the whistle had blown. So a tough break for the Bluehawks there, but they are finally showing some signs of life. And despite that goal not counting, Josh, they sure are looking good at this point, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Okay, now the draw, again, won by the Bluehawks, this time by Noah Becker. Gets it out to Josh Jenin. He's got David Sertikov, who seemed to be ahead of the play, but no offsides. Now Noah Becker gets around his man. Centering pass. Oh, and the pass a little too hot to handle for David Sertikov. Good look there by Becker. And now kept in by Michael Demoff at the point to Josh Jenin behind the net. He's met there by Jack Torinas and gets it over to Noah Becker, who sends it back to the point. And now Noah Wilson sent it in, but nobody there to receive the pass. And now Josh Jenin in front, shooting, and a save by Grenier. And now out comes Milwaukee. Michael Adank. Stolen by Josh Jenin, who's looking for Noah Becker. Who he gets there, tried to send it over to David Sertikov, but Grenier swallows it up, and that's going to be a whistle. And the Bluehawks still putting on the pressure here, Josh.
Yes, they are.
Okay. So 0-0 as we await the draw. There's a good look at the youngster Mason Grenier. He's a fine goalie. These Bluehawks will certainly have their work cut out for them, trying to put one past him. Now the draw controlled by the Bluehawks. Sent in there deep. And Matty Miskovich will chase it. He'll send it over behind the net to David Ettingen. Ettingen, a couple of bodies went down there. Now another body goes down, and finally out comes Jonah Miller with the puck. Jonah Miller will send it towards the middle, but it goes through the neutral zone. And now Jacob Smith will play it. Smith along the near boards to Matty Miskovich. Miskovich gains the line, sends it back. And oh, the pass didn't connect with David Ettingen. And now kept in nicely by Cooper Shalin, who gets help from Miskovich, sends it to the far boards where it'll be chased down by Shalin, and he hit Augie Wolf, and Wolf hit the deck. Now Kellen Elias will battle behind the net. And out comes Milwaukee, though a nice poke check by Cooper Shalin. And finally Jack McGregor will take control of it. But kept in by Miskovich, and he was taken down. Again, no call. The referee's letting him play early. And they're still battling along the near boards. Now finally Milwaukee will try to get it out, but kept in nicely by Jacob Smith. And now behind the net, out comes Milwaukee. They send it past everybody, and it'll have to be chased down. Look out here. Jacob Smith hits the deck, but he managed to give Christian Epperson a problem. Now Epperson spinning behind the net, looking for the centering pass, but no one but Bluehawks in front of the net. And now out comes Zach Margulis. Margulis behind the net. Gets around his man, Connor Watson. Tries to send it up the near boards to David Ettingen. Now Ettingen spins and sends it towards the neutral zone where Jordan Kane will chase it, but Milwaukee gains control. Now back in the Bluehawk zone, and now back to the Milwaukee zone. So some seesaw action here as Jonah Miller takes over. Now still in the neutral zone as the Bluehawks head for a change. And here comes Milwaukee again, and they send it all the way down, and icing's waved off. So Surdikoff will have to play it. It'll be chased down along the far boards by Will Steele. Steele looking to get it out of the zone. He cannot. Now Mitchell Surdikoff back to Will Steele. Steele up to Jordan Kane. Kane gets around his man off the boards with a nice move. And now the Bluehawks have something going, with Ryan Rossi in front, shooting, and a save by Grenier. Whoa, beautiful play there by the Bluehawks, and Ryan Rossi was alone in front, and I think he hit it off of Grenier's noggin. Now Rossi again, over to Margulis. Margulis to the corner, back to Margulis. Comes through and hits the far boards. Now Christian Epperson, he's seen enough, he'll look to clear it. Not for long though, as it's back to the neutral zone where Jordan Kane will play it. Jordan Kane along the near boards, lost it there to Milwaukee, and they still battle away. And now Ryan Rossi with another chance. Rossi tries to get through the defenseman, almost went through the legs of Everett Benzel, but he could not quite complete the play. Good defensive stop there by Benzel. And now Noah Becker. Noah Becker along the near boards, and there's going to be a whistle, and we're going to have the game's first penalty, and it's going to be a tripping call on Noah Becker. And here's another look, and Josh, it does indeed look like Noah Becker got the stick in front of the Milwaukee, or rather underneath the Milwaukee player. I think that might have been William Guy, and that was a pretty good call, wasn't it, Josh?
Yes, it was.
All right, now Noah Becker will have a seat. And I'm not sure Noah agrees with that call. He's shaking his head a bit. There's a look at Noah Becker's mother in the crowd. You know, she doesn't agree with the call, but it will stand. And now Josh Jenin takes the draw as the Bluehawks will be shorthanded for a minute and a half. Draw controlled by the Bluehawks. And Mitchell Surdikoff behind the net with a giveaway and sent back. Oh, and Jake Battaglia had to be alert there. And now it's sent in by Connor Watson, but Josh Jenin with a nice recovery. Jenin behind the net, rings it around the near boards, and nobody home there for the Bluehawks, and Christian Ellis will send it back in, and nice play there by Mitchell Surdikoff to deflect that. Now out comes Surdikoff, up to brother David Surdikoff, Mitchell and David. And now, along the near boards, and now a Bluehawk just hit the deck. And I believe that was Josh Jenin, and there's going to be a tripping penalty on Milwaukee. So we're going to be 4-on-4 for a little over a minute, as Jack McGregor is going to be sent to the sin bin. So it'll be 4-on-4 for about 45 seconds. A lot of open ice. That should work to the advantage of the Bluehawks. As we get set for the draw, David Ettingen will be taking the draw for the Bluehawks. I believe he'll be going up against Will Mehring for the Milwaukee Winter Club. Actually, that'll be Connor Watson taking the draw. Now here we go. Draw controlled by the Bluehawks. Back to Michael Dimoff at the point. Dimoff skates in, looking to center, but no one home, and Milwaukee will clear it. Now Dimoff sends it back in there deep, where it'll be played by Jack Torinas. Torinas behind the net, taken away by Cooper Shalin, but it squirts free along the near boards. And Milwaukee Club will, or rather the Winter Club will clear it, but that's going to be icing. 4-on-4 here, so neither team is allowed to ice it. And there's a look at Mark Adler, who's got some instructions for his boys. Mark Adler, of course, had left this Northbrook organization for a year, and now returning at the helm of the Squirt AA team. Some of these players have played with him before. There you see 3:35 left in the first, and the draw over to Milwaukee, and out comes Christian Epperson. Epperson along the near board, shooting, and is saved by Battaglia. Boy, Christian Epperson showing a burst of speed. There you see Jacob Smith congratulating Battaglia on that fine save, and point blank opportunity for Epperson. I'm not sure what happened there. The defense just kind of seemed to collapse, and Jake Battaglia bails out his mates. Now the draw controlled by the Winter Club. Augie Wolf, his pass, however, to the other point did not connect, and Ryan Rossi battling. Now Zach Margulis pokes it free, and here comes Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith gains the line. And Zach Margulis was ahead of the play, and that'll be whistled down for offsides. So we're still scoreless here in the first period. And the draw will be taken by Noah Becker against Christian Epperson. And the puck goes out of play. So we'll have another face-off. And Josh, things seem to have slowed down a bit here, but some fairly even play here in the first period.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now the draw, again controlled by the Bluehawks. Noah Becker back to Mitchell Sertikoff. Josh Jenin battling along the far boards. Poked free by Kellen Elias. And now Noah Becker shooting and a save by Mason Grenier. Nice glove saved by Grenier as Noah Becker got all of that one. And Josh, are you surprised at how close this game is so far?
No, Steve. These are very good teams. And I expected it to be a hard-fought, close battle.
Okay, as always, we're fortunate to have Josh Becker here, and he just demonstrated why he's one of the best color commentators in the business. Now behind the net, David Sertikoff seemed to take a player down, but no call as Kellen Elias hit the deck. Now in front of the net, oh, Noah Becker almost stole the puck from Christian Epperson, but Epperson maintains the puck, and he's going to clear it all the way down. And the penalties are now over, so that will be an icing call. And Josh, this is, I believe, your second time visiting the Milwaukee School of Engineering, and how do you like the facilities here?
I really like it, Steve. It's really cool.
Okay, now behind his own net, Christian Elias works it up out of the zone. It'll be chased down there by Michael Demoff. He's got Noah Wilson with him. Now Demoff gets it past Jonah Miller. And the Bluehawks clear through the neutral zone where David Ettingen tries to get around his man, and he did, but he was a little too far in the corner, and he tried to center it to Cooper Shalin. But that pass didn't connect. Now Demoff will have to chase it down again. Actually, that's Noah Wilson. That's Noah Wilson. Noah Wilson behind the net. Sends it around looking for Matty Miskovich. Demoff finds Matty Miskovich, and Miskovich goes cross ice. Nice feed to Cooper Shalin. Now Cooper Shalin gains the line with one man to beat, who goes down to the ice, but the puck squirts into the corner. That was Augie Wolf who went down, and now Matty Miskovich keeps it in momentarily, but now Milwaukee finally clears the zone, and Demoff will have to retrieve it again. Michael Demoff behind the net, just over a minute to go in the first period, taken away by Milwaukee, and now they send it back to the point to Augie Wolf. Wolf tries to go cross ice, broken up nicely by Ryan Rossi, and now Rossi. And we're going to have an offsides. Ryan Rossi did not like the call, but he does not get a vote. And now Noah Becker chatting it up with the referee. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Noah Becker likes to sometimes work the refs. And the draw momentarily controlled by Milwaukee, but then Josh Jenin had it, but now it squirts free to center, and Jacob Smith momentarily misplayed it. Then he whiffed at it, but no harm done, and now Milwaukee comes into the zone and along the far board centering pass, and I think that might have gone off Jake Battaglia. Now Augie Wolf tries the shot, didn't get through. Now from the point is Kellen Elias. His shot didn't get through. Now Jacob Smith, clearing attempt, did not get out, and Jake Battaglia with another save. Now here comes, is that Noah Becker? I think it is Noah Becker helping out his defense. And now here comes David Sertikoff over to Josh Jenin. Shooting. He shot it over the net. Josh Jenin and David Sertikoff had something going there. And now kept in at the point. And they're still battling away. Now finally it comes out of the zone, and Josh Jenin. And that will be the end of the first period. No score. Very evenly fought battle. And maybe a little opening game jitters for the Bluehawks, Josh?
Yes.
Josh, I know you play for the Squirt AA team, and believe you've had one or two games. How's your season going so far?
It's going pretty good. Our first game, we lost 5-0. Second, we tied 2-2. And our third, which was yesterday, we just tied 3-3. And today, we're going to have a game versus Kenosha and Northbrook.
Okay. There's a look at Milwaukee head coach Will Stahl, and big fan base here for these Northbrook Bluehawks. Quite a contingency made the journey in from the Chicago area to Milwaukee, And so far they have not been disappointed. They've seen a very close, even game. And the Bluehawks hoping to break free here. Now the second period gets underway as they battle along in the neutral zone. And Cooper Shalin trying to get it into Milwaukee territory, but still in the neutral zone. And now finally it goes in there deep, where it'll be played by Jack Torinas. Could not get it out. Cooper Shalin with a nice move to get around his man. Centering pass over to Matty Miskovich, but he could not get the shot off. And out comes Milwaukee. Taken away there by David Ettingen. Over to Cooper Shalin, and he's rubbed off the play by Christian Epperson. Nice play by Epperson. Epperson behind his own net, but he's pursued by Shalin, who caused the puck to come free. And now David Ettingen took a whack at Jack Torinas. No call there. And now Mitchell Surdikoff will start it out of his own zone. Surdikoff through the neutral zone. Pass up ahead to Zach Margulis, who takes a look. Over to Matty Miskovich. Here it comes. Rebound. Cooper Shalin. Oh, and a great save by Mason Grenier. Cooper Shalin seemed to have him at his mercy, but Grenier, with some good lateral movement, makes the save. And now Zach Margulis with another opportunity. Oh, Mason Grenier. Two great saves as Matty Miskovich, Cooper Shalin, and Zach Margulis with some great passing and some great opportunities, but they cannot light the lamp. And Josh, how about that goaltending by Mason Grenier?
He's doing great in that, Steve.
Okay. So Mason Grenier, the rookie out of Saskatoon, really showing his stuff here. And now Zach Margulis with the draw. Back to Noah Wilson. Wilson, cross ice to Michael Demoff. Shooting. Jordan Kane, he scores! What a goal. Now, I believe Zach Margulis may have batted that out of midair and changed direction over to Jordan Kane. Grenier was not expecting that. And look at Jordan Kane, the rookie, and he's sure showing some enthusiasm there. Now, here's Noah Wilson over to Demoff. Now, right there, you see Zach Margulis bats it out of midair, goes right to Jordan Kane, who's at the doorstep, and he backhands it past a startled Mason Grenier. And how about that? The first goal of the Bluehawk season, scored by the rookie Jordan Kane, the big man, and a great play. And Josh, how about Zach Margulis batting that out of midair and Jordan Kane finishing?
That was just great. A bat out of midair. That caused a lot. If that didn't happen, that probably wouldn't have been a goal. And Jordan Kane right there to get that rebound.
That's exactly right. So the Bluehawks take a 1-0 lead over the Milwaukee Winter Club. And now we're going to have a whistle. So after a first period where both teams had some good chances, finally we've got some scoring. And the Northbrook Bluehawks with a 1-goal lead over the Milwaukee Winter Club. Now Michael Demoff along the far boards looking for Noah Becker, who took a man down. And no, is that going to be a penalty? I think that may have just been offsides. No penalty called. Noah Becker may have gotten away with one there. Now the draw, controlled by Noah Becker, gets around his man, and centering pass just didn't connect with David Surdikoff, or the Bluehawks would have had a chance there. Now Noah Becker, another centering pass over to Josh Jenin, and now and puck squirted away out along to the point. Noah Wilson, here it comes, and a save by Grenier, and he left no rebound, and it's a good thing he didn't, because David Surdikoff was waiting. So nice play by Grenier to hold on to that one. 9:42 left in the second period. And the Bluehawks with a 1-0 lead. There's a look at Jacob Smith, another rookie on this team. Jacob Smith, the only first-year Squirt to be playing on the Squirt AA team. He, of course, one of the great stars of last year's Mike AA team. And now the puck along the neutral zone where Smith plays it over to Connor Katsamakis, back to Smith and up to David Ettingen. Now Ettingen streaking along the left wing boards, gets around his man, and he cannot get around Christian Epperson with a nice defensive play. He'd actually lost a stick, but he still managed to keep David Ettingen from getting a scoring opportunity. Now the puck behind the Milwaukee net, and Tim Higgins reverses direction, looking for Michael Adank, but that pass didn't connect. Now it's under Matty Miskovich, and Cooper Shalin takes it away. Now Shalin collided with Christian Epperson. And out comes Milwaukee. This is Will Mehring. Mehring tries to get around Jacob Smith, nothing doing, but the puck does squirt in front of the net where it's played by Kellen Ellis, or rather Elias. Now, finally, Cooper Shalin comes away with it. Cooper Shalin into the Milwaukee zone, got a man down, but taken away there by Kellen Elias. Now Elias can't get it by David Ettingen, back to the corner where Cooper Shalin will ring it around the boards, and I think we're going to have a penalty. Looks like a man was taken down behind the net, and yes, sir, we're going to have an interference call, and the Bluehawks are going to head back to the power play. So Augie Wolf will have a seat for a minute and a half. And Josh, what do these Bluehawks need to do to have a successful power play this time around?
Well, they need to just get some shots in the net and play hard.
Okay. Let's hope that they listen to Josh Becker's words of advice. Now the draw. Controlled by Milwaukee, but Connor Watson couldn't get it out. Now Noah Wilson over to Noah Becker, who's playing the point on this power play, to Josh Jenin. Oh, and a nice play by Milwaukee. Josh Jenin seemed to have a golden opportunity, but number 15, Everett Benzel, got in the way of that one. Now Noah Becker at the point. Here it comes, and a save! Nice save there by Grenier, and back to Noah Becker again. This time he rings it around the boards looking for Josh Jenin. He's got him. Jenin, had it taken away by Connor Watson, and now Josh Jenin hits the deck, but from the seat of his pants, he got it back to Noah Becker. Fires, and another save by Grenier. Wow, and now Sertikov. That shot is stopped. Mason Grenier with 3 tremendous saves on a Bluehawk power play, and there you see Mark Adler with a few tips for his boys. I think he's talking to Noah Becker, but Noah Becker had 3 opportunities from the point, and he put it right on net. And there was traffic, but somehow Mason Grenier managed to stick with it, and that is some fine goaltending by the young Mason Grenier, Josh.
Yes, it really is.
Okay, now here comes Milwaukee, and they will clear it. No, actually, I thought they were going to clear it as they're still shorthanded, but I think that play went to, or rather the puck went to Will Mehring, or was that Christian Epperson? I believe that was actually Christian Epperson. That's correct, Josh. Thank you for pointing that out. Now here comes Noah Wilson. Finds Josh Jenin. Josh Jenin over the line. Jenin over to David Sertikov, shooting. He scores! David Sertikov. Nice play there as Noah Wilson in his own zone in the power play spotted Josh Jenin, put it right in the tape. Jenin came in, found David Sertikov in front, and he buried it. Actually, if you take another look, this play might have been offsides. And I think right there, I'm not sure, Sertikov may have been offsides, but the whistle did not blow. And David Sertikov goes upstairs, and the Bluehawks are ahead of the Milwaukee Winter Club 2-0. There you see Greg Ettingen, great star of the Pee Wee or Bantam team, playing with Jonathan Millman, veteran player of the Squirt A team. And now the draw controlled by the Bluehawks as Margulis got it back to Ryan Rossi. Now Jordan Kane gains the line. Oh, looking for Zach Margulis, a little too far ahead of him. And Milwaukee tries to clear, but stopped by Jordan Kane. And then Mitchell Sertikov shoots it in there. Jordan Kane, looking for Margulis, but that pass hit a skate. And out comes Michael Adank. Adank tries to get it past Ryan Rossi, but kept in at the point. I think that was Jacob Smith with a nice keep. And now Everett Benzel is taken down by Ryan Rossi. That's going to be a penalty. Tripping call as rookie Ryan Rossi is going to go to the box. Here's another look. And you can see, well, it looked like Everett Benzel may have embellished that one a little bit. But he did go down, and Ryan Rossi had the stick there. And you see a smile on the face of Ryan Rossi, so maybe he's not disputing that call after all. So now the Milwaukee power play will have a chance to get back in this game. And, kept in by Zach Margulis. Kicked it to himself over to Cooper Shalin, and a save! Whoa, Cooper Shalin with a nice bid there. Zach Margulis seemed to have the puck caught in his feet, but showing his athletic ability, he managed to kick it to his stick, spotted Cooper Shalin in front, and Cooper Shalin with a point-blank opportunity, but another good save by Mason Grenier, and a shorthanded attempt for the Bluehawks. Now we'll await the draw, and Zach Margulis will face off, and it's controlled by Milwaukee, but Margulis gets the puck and sends it back behind the Milwaukee net, where it'll be played by Kellen Elias. Taken away momentarily by Margulis, but now here comes Milwaukee again. They gain the line, and a big hit by Cooper Shalin as he sent a man flying. Nice play by Shalin. And I think that was Michael Adank, Josh says. And now Milwaukee tries to bid again, but a nice play by Will Steele to send it back. But now along the near boards, Jacob Smith. Smith through the neutral zone. Oh, he was looking for Margulis, but that pass didn't connect. Too many yellow jerseys in between. And now here comes Connor Watson. Watson taken away nicely by Cooper Shalin. And still battling in the neutral zone. Watson can't get it in there. Now Jacob Smith. Smith over to the far boards. Sent right back in by Milwaukee, where it'll be played again by Cooper Shalin. Now Shalin behind his own net. 5 minutes left in the second. The Milwaukee power play is almost over, and Jacob Smith, had it taken away. But a nice recovery by Cooper Shalin, a back-checking Cooper Shalin. Wow, Cooper Shalin all over the ice during this penalty kill. Kind of a long shift for Shalin. And the penalty is now over, and the Bluehawks will gladly take an icing, and they will regroup. Now David Ettingen with the draw. Controlled by Milwaukee. And that puck, not sure if that made it on net, but now David Ettingen will send it up through the neutral zone, and Matty Miskovich will chase it down. Miskovich along the near boards, can't get it past Connor Watson. Miskovich now taken down by Connor Watson. Referee Don Koharski says play on. And Milwaukee streaking through the neutral zone. And a long shot, that one's gonna go on net, and somebody just took a whack. I think that was Noah Wilson who laid into Christian Epperson, but Milwaukee maintains possession. Now Jack McGregor with a long shot, and Noah Wilson did not like Michael Adank, who seemed to take a whack after Battaglia had control, so Noah Wilson gave him a how do you do. There you see, well, maybe Battaglia didn't have control. He did make a fine save, but the puck did appear to be loose, but nevertheless, Noah Wilson wanted to send a statement, and he did. Now the Bluehawks will get some fresh legs out there. Noah Becker's line will come out with Josh Jenin and David Serdikoff. Draw controlled by Noah Becker, and he sends it up to Josh Jenin. Now Serdikoff kicked it to himself, and look out, Josh Jenin had a breakaway. Moving it on a save by Grenier. Wow, Josh Jenin took a feed from Serdikoff, and he had Grenier all to himself, but Mason Grenier with a fantastic save. And now a Winter Club player is sent flying. No call there. And here comes Josh Jenin from behind the net. And he was looking for Noah Becker, and that feed was just a little too far ahead of him. Now Noah Becker trying to chase it down, but he went down and he took a Milwaukee player down in the process. Now Noah Becker had it taken away by Jonah Miller. And that's Will Mehring, and Jonah Miller taken away by Josh Jenin. Backhander on a save by Grenier. Rebound. Hit the side of the net. Mason Grenier stopped Josh Jenin in the first opportunity. Look at Noah Becker. He can't believe it. But Grenier made a great save, and then Josh Jenin had a second bit. Here's another look. Noah Becker puts it right on the tape of Josh Jenin, who goes right around Tim Higgins, and he makes a nice backhand shot, but Grenier with the save. And then the rebound, I'm not sure if Grenier stopped that one or if it hit the side of the net. But either way, Mason Grenier really keeping his team in the hunt here. And you see David Ettingen appreciating the fine pass by Noah Becker with a tap on the helmet as he comes to the bench. Now Serdikoff, or rather Zach Margulis wins the draw. And another save by Grenier. I think that was Ryan Rossi who deflected that one on net, and out comes Milwaukee. Christian Epperson with the puck, gains the line, and he had 3 blue jerseys converging on him, so he can't advance it towards the goal, but he still has the puck, and a centering pass intercepted by Zach Margulis. Margulis with Jordan Kane, the trailer. Margulis looking to get around Jack Tarinas, and he does, and now take it. Oh, and Ryan Rossi almost had it. Kept in nicely by Will Steele, and finally we have a whistle. So Josh, end-to-end action here, and the Bluehawks really taking it to Milwaukee at this point.
Yes, they are.
Okay, now David Ettingen. Ettingen gets around his man, looking for, oh, and thought he was going to give it to Cooper Shalin, and I think Mason Grenier thought he was going to also, so Ettingen let it fly, but it went to the side of the net, and now here comes Will Mehring, taken down by Noah Wilson, and that is going to be a penalty. Noah Wilson, a very strong, tough, physical player who can sometimes let his emotions get the best of him, and that's going to be a checking call. There's another look. And that was not a dirty hit there. Noah Wilson, just a physical player. It was a good, solid hit, but there is no hitting allowed in this league. So that is a penalty, and Noah Wilson will have a seat. 2 minutes left in the second, and not sure what Zach Margulis is questioning there. Had his finger up. Not sure what he was trying to say, but Cooper Shalin is going to take the draw on this shorthanded bid. So Shalin gets it up to Margulis, and the puck bounces up in the air. Shalin again trying to get it out. Zach Margulis manages to get around Epperson, and the puck sails into the neutral zone, and then I think Epperson might have been upended there. He hit the deck, no call. And now here comes, is that Zach Margulis? Margulis spinning behind the net, up to Shalin, Cooper Shalin. Clears it all the way down. Nice play by Margulis and Shalin on this penalty kill. Now here comes Christian Elias, taken away by Margulis. Margulis back to the point. Kept in by Michael Dimoff, who tries to send it towards the net, didn't get through. Now Margulis from behind the net, looking for Dimoff again, but this time it's taken away by Milwaukee. By the way, Josh Becker just pointed out that I referred to Christian Elias, or rather Kellen Elias, as Christian Elias. So my apologies to the young Kellen Elias for getting his name wrong. Now Josh Jenin gets around his man, streaking up the left wing boards. Josh Jenin getting past everybody, slams on the brakes, and over to Cooper Shalin, he scores! Cooper Shalin on a feed from Josh Jenin, who took it from his own zone on a shorthanded bid. Here's another look at the pass by Josh Jenin over to Cooper Shalin, who got himself in good position, and he bangs it home, and it's 3-0 with less than a minute to go in the second. And a nice play started by Josh Jenin. And Josh, how about that hard shot by Cooper Shalin?
Great pass by Jenin, great pass by Cooper.
You mean a great shot by Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay, now Josh Jenin again on the move. This is not a replay. Jenin's in. He passed over to Noah Becker, who hit the side of the net. Great play by Jenin, and Noah Becker, I think, was just in a little too deep, hit the side of the net. But that play started off nearly identical to the previous play where Cooper Shalin scored, but this time Noah Becker hit the side of the net. Now Josh Jenin back to Noah Becker. Becker crosses the line, tries to get around Connor Watson. He cannot, but he maintains the puck. This time he does get around Watson. Now Josh Becker, and let it go, but that's going to be the end of the second period. I do want to go back to that 2-on-1 with Josh Jenin and Noah Becker. If you look there, it looks like Noah Becker may have been a step off sides, but the play allowed to continue, and there it is. Great pass by Josh Jenin, and Noah Becker just missed, just in a little too deep, and he hit the side of the net. Now there's a look at, there was Mark Adler talking to his team, and just as Will Stahl with some words of encouragement for his players as we get ready to start the third period. Draw controlled by the Bluehawks. And Will Steele sends it up to Cooper Shalin, who gets help from David Ettingen, back to Shalin. And now Kellen Elias goes the other way. Now Elias, that was Will Mehring, but he cannot get around Cooper Shalin, and a couple of players hit the deck there. But the puck goes behind the Milwaukee net, where Shalin looking for the centering pass. He had David Ettingen pass a little bit behind him. And now Cooper Shalin again, chasing after it. A couple of nice plays there by Shalin. And he manages to keep it in the Milwaukee zone. Now finally it's cleared out by Jack McGregor. and Jacob Smith will chase it down. Smith makes a nice move to get around his man through the neutral zone. Jacob Smith holds on to the puck, but finally gets taken away, and a couple of Bluehawk players collide with Christian Epperson. And now Milwaukee on the counter. It's Jonah Miller. Miller couldn't get around Will Steele. And Jacob Smith will play it behind his own net. Smith takes a look over to Cooper Shalin along the near boards. Shalin up ahead, and I think that's going to be an icing call. It is. Pass a little too far for Zach Margulis, so 10:43 left in the third period. The Bluehawks with a 3-0 lead as we get set for the draw. And now the draw controlled by Milwaukee through the slot area, but cannot get it past Jordan Kane. Then it does, and Jake Battaglia had to be alert, as I think that one just sailed through a couple of players and went on net. And now Milwaukee again gains the line. Backhander again, right on goal, but Jake Battaglia is not going to have any difficulty with that long-range shot. And the Bluehawks will have a change as Noah Becker's line comes back out. There's a good look at David Serdikoff, one of the great playmakers in this league, and Josh Jenin along his side, one of the great speedsters of the league. So very powerful line of Serdikoff, Becker, and Jenin. And now Milwaukee with the puck behind the net. That's Christian Epperson looking to center. Nice play by a sliding Mitchell Serdikoff who prevented a centering attempt. Now Noah Becker can't get it out, but Mitchell Serdikoff will try. He can't get it out. Now along the near boards, Becker battling with Christian Epperson, and finally the Bluehawks managed to clear it. Now Josh Jenin on a break. Josh Jenin along the boards. We tried to center to David Serdikoff, didn't get through. Now Noah Becker with a shot and a goal! Noah Becker on a nice play started by Josh Jenin, centered it. I'm not sure if he was looking for Becker or Serdikoff. David Serdikoff got a whack at it. It did not get through traffic, but the puck did squirt back to Noah Becker. Here's another look. Jenin trying for David Serdikoff. The pass hits his skate, and Serdikoff manages to maintain control, and I think he might have tried to pull it back to himself, but it went right to Noah Becker, who was waiting, and Noah Becker buried it. So another goal for the Bluehawks, and they now have a 4-0 lead, and Milwaukee at this point struggling to get something going. Now the puck on the near boards, and the Milwaukee player manages to take it away and then is sent back in offsides. And Josh, what does Milwaukee need to do to get it going here?
They just need to step up their game and try hard.
Now Augie Wolf heads back into the corner to play it behind his own net. Takes a look, sends it up along the far boards, but kept in nicely by the Bluehawks. Now Cooper Shalin battling away with David Ettingen. Back to Augie Wolf. Goes to the near side. And now finally Milwaukee's able to clear it. It'll be played by Noah Wilson in his own zone. Up to David Ettingen. Now Ettingen gets around his man as Kellen Elias took a tumble, and now Augie Wolf goes down. And a shot by Matty Miskovich. Good save by Grenier. And another good save by Grenier. Mason Grenier standing tall there as he had the Bluehawks buzzing around him. Now we get set for the draw. Zach Margulis will win that one, gets it back to the point where Jacob Smith sends it near side to Will Steele. Steele will send it in there deep, where it'll be played by Jordan Kane. The big man sends it over to Zach Margulis. And now out comes Jack McGregor for Milwaukee. McGregor over to Christian Epperson. Epperson can't get around Jordan Kane, and now Zach Margulis the other way. Margulis has it stripped from him, and now Epperson with a spinorama, but he didn't fool Jacob Smith, or rather Will Steele. And now Will Merring just got a face full of glove from Will Steele, and he didn't like it. Steele not normally known for that sort of play. He won the Lady Byng a couple of years ago. And now the play kept in by Milwaukee, who sends it back behind the net where Jacob Smith will play it. Smith starting out of his own zone. Through the neutral zone, Jacob Smith with a head of steam took a whack from Christian Epperson. And now we have a penalty. I believe, is that going to be a slashing call? Yes, sir. And the Bluehawks are going to get a power play as Christian Epperson's going to go to the box for a minute and a half. There's a look at hard-nosed defenseman Noah Wilson. Noah Becker playing the point again in this power play. And kept in, yes, kept in by Noah Wilson, and now by David Ettingen, but this time Milwaukee clears it, and Noah Becker will have control. Backhand pass over to Josh Jenin. Jenin sends it in there deep, where it'll be chased down by David Sertikoff, but Milwaukee first to get there, and they try to clear. Oh, and Noah Wilson could not keep it in that time. Wilson over to Noah Becker, who's backing up in the neutral zone. Becker back to Josh Jenin, who kicked it to his stick nicely. Now, oh, David Sertikoff tried the return feed to Jenin, but now a pinching Noah Wilson has the puck in the corner. Noah Wilson looking like a forward there. Noah Becker gets around one man, gets around another, and gets around a third man. Now Noah Becker with a centering pass right on the tape to David Sertikoff, and that was blocked nicely by the defenseman of Milwaukee. Nice passing play there. Now David Ettingen sends it in behind the net, where it's played by Noah Becker. Noah Becker over to Josh Jenin. Jenin spins, gets taken down, but David Sertikoff helps before he gets taken down. And now, oh, Josh Jenin looked like he thought about a wraparound, but instead he sends it back to Noah Wilson at the point. Here it comes, didn't get through. Now David Ettingen. Centering pass, oh, a little bit behind Josh Jenin. Now Jenin spins again, tries to get around Augie Wolf, and Wolf with a nice play is able to take it away, but not out. Now David Sertikoff with a little dipsy doodle to Josh Jenin. He just missed the side of the net with that attempt. Nice pass from Sertikoff to Jenin. Now Milwaukee with the puck again. And 5:38 left in this one, and we're at even strength, so that'll be an icing call. And the Bluehawks get some fresh legs out there. Zach Margulis taking the draw, controlled by Milwaukee. Jack Torinas sends it along the far boards. And now Jordan Kane could not get a stick on it. Jonah Miller takes it away, but kept in by the Bluehawks. Now, oh, and it looked like Zach Margulis may have taken down Jack Torinas. No call. Back to the point, and Connor Katsamakis keeps it in. Connor Katsamakis battling over to Zach Margulis, shooting! He scores! Zach Margulis on a nice feed from Connor Katsamakis. Sent it over to Zach Margulis from long range. I'm not sure if Mason Grenier was screened on that one. Now here's another look. Katsamakis over to Zach Margulis, and oh, look at that. It was actually Everett Benzel who tried to block that one. Number 15, Everett Benzel, did get his body in front of it, but gets a bad break as the puck then careens off his body and bounces past Mason Grenier. Changed directions on Grenier. Nothing he could do about that. So a nice feed from Katsamakis to Margulis. Bit of a tough break for Milwaukee, but the Bluehawks have another one, and it's now 5-0 Northbrook Bluehawks. Now a puck behind the Milwaukee net. Connor Watson takes it out of his own zone. Gets it past Mitchell Sertikoff, and now a streaking Christian Epperson appeared to be taken down by Sertikoff. No call, and Cooper Shalin will get around Jonah Miller. And now a clearing attempt. They do manage to get it out. Bodies flying everywhere here. And we're going to have a whistle with 4:30 left. Josh, what happened there?
I don't know. Maybe it was an offsides or something.
I believe you're right, Josh. That is an offsides play. Now Noah Becker wins the draw. Back to Mitchell Sertikoff, over to Noah Wilson, and now David Sertikoff cannot get around his man. And Milwaukee sends it back in there, where it will be played by Michael Demoff. Demoff able to clear the zone, but Josh Jenin could not get past his man. Now is that, believe that is Jack McGregor, who got around Noah Becker momentarily, but now Josh Jenin in the counter. Jenin over to David Sertikoff with a backhander. Oh, and a sliding block by the defenseman. Nice play there by Everett Benzel to get in front of that attempt. Now the face-off Won by the Bluehawks. Jordan Kane trying to center to Ryan Rossi, but it went behind the net. Rossi reverses course back to Kane. Oh, and he was trying for Zach Margulis in front. The pass just eluded him. Will Steele, though, keeps it in. Now turnaround shot by David Surdikoff. Nice save by Grenier.
I think that shot was actually Zach Margulis, not David Surdikoff.
You're right, Josh. I apologize for that. That was indeed Zach Margulis. Again, we are fortunate to have Josh Becker in the booth with us. Nothing gets by Josh Becker, and he correctly pointed out that was, in fact, Zach Margulis. Now Will Steele with a long-range shot. The side of the net where Ryan Rossi will play it. Looking for Margulis. Oh, the backhand turnaround shot. Great save by Grenier, who had to be alert on that one. Now Ryan Rossi looking for Zach Margulis, but it's taken away nicely by Christian Epperson. He's seen enough, and he will clear it through the neutral zone, where it'll be played by Jacob Smith. Now Smith wheeling through his own zone, through the neutral zone. Jacob Smith taking it himself, slams on the brakes, lets it go. Didn't get much on the shot, and it's played there by Jonah Miller. Now Miller trying to clear it. He cannot, and a second attempt, and it is cleared by Connor Watson. And now here comes Milwaukee, but there's three players converging on Christian Epperson, and now it's taken out by Jacob Smith. Thank you, Josh. Now Milwaukee again clears it through the zone, where it's played by Will Steele. Steele will ring it behind the net and go back to his point. Will Steele, a very solid, steady, conservative defenseman. You don't see him with a lot of rushes into the deep into the offensive territory. Oh, and now Matty Miskovich with a shot and a save by Grenier as Cooper Shalin went flying. Matty Miskovich, for a little guy, he packs a mighty wallop, and he got all of that one. But Mason Grenier with the save again. So just over 2 minutes left in this one. The Bluehawks ahead 5-0. Milwaukee would like to get on the score sheet. They've had some good opportunities, but Jake Battaglia has been strong, and now a shot by Mitchell Surdikoff does not get through. And Matty Miskovich. Miskovich with a shot. Grenier stops that one. Now Cooper Shalin with a nice move, changes directions, looking for Matty Miskovich. That pass didn't connect, and now Augie Wolf went down, and I think Matty Miskovich is going to get called for that one. Yes, sir, we're going to have a tripping call. Matty Miskovich did indeed take Augie Wolf down. And here's another look. You can see that Matty Miskovich gets the stick, takes the feet out from under Augie Wolf, who almost did a somersault. Perhaps some embellishment by Wolf, but a smart play because he did get the call. And Milwaukee with a last-ditch power play attempt. And look out, here's a breakaway. Will Mary moving it alone. Battaglia with the save. Oh, Will Mering in the closing stage of the game broke through the defense. He had Battaglia all to himself, and Jake Battaglia denied. Now, Connor Watson with another attempt, but cannot get through the Blue Hawk defense, and now Ryan Rossi with a breakaway. Ryan Rossi moving it alone. He scores! Ryan Rossi! And Josh, it is a game of inches as Will Mering had a golden opportunity on one end, and Jake Battaglia makes a great save, and then shortly thereafter, Ryan Rossi has an opportunity all to himself. Now here's the first one. Look at that save by Jake Battaglia, and then on the other end, Ryan Rossi from inside his own zone managed to somehow break free, and he had Mason Grenier all to himself, and Grenier has made a lot of great saves. But when you've got the dangerous Ryan Rossi coming in alone, there are not too many goalies in this league who are going to make that save.
Yeah, probably not, Steve.
Ryan Rossi, the very dangerous breakaway artist, and he manages to score there. Now, back to the action. We've got Christian Epperson in his own zone, kept in by Noah Wilson. Noah Wilson lets it go from long range, and a save by Grenier. Now, Jacob Smith tumbled to the ice. And out comes Milwaukee. And, oh, it looked like there was a big hit there. I'm not sure. I think that was Noah Wilson, and Josh Jenin also hit the deck. I think Noah Wilson and Josh Jenin may have collided with each other there. But Augie Wolf with the puck behind the net, looking to center, taken away by Josh Jenin. Now Josh Jenin with a backhand clearing attempt. And 20 seconds left, 6-0, where the Blue Hawk penalty to Manny Miskovich is about to be over. Augie Wolf goes through the neutral zone, and I think he was taken down there. Not sure who hit him, but 5 seconds left, 3 seconds, and this one is going to end a 6-0 victory. There's the buzzer to end the game, and an impressive opening game victory by the Northbrook Bluehawks. And not to take anything away from the Milwaukee Winter Club, they've got some young players on this team, and they will be very good in years to come. But today, Josh, it was all Bluehawks, wasn't it?
Yes, it really was.
And Josh, you got to like what you saw from these Bluehawks. The first time a lot of these players have been together, and some new faces on this team, and they seem to gel pretty well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I for sure would say that. Some new players that used to be on the A team for Squirt, they moved up to AA, and they're working great together.
They sure are. And Josh, I believe one of the players in this team who came from the Squirt team was one of your teammates last year. What do you like from what you saw from the rookie Jacob Smith?
Well, he's a great player. He was the best one when he was on my team, so I thought he had a good chance of making that AA team.
And he did indeed make the AA team, and he sure looked impressive tonight, as did the rest of the Northbrook Bluehawks team. So on behalf of Josh Becker, I'm Steve Becker. We'd like to thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome, which was 6-0 Bluehawks. So from beautiful downtown Milwaukee, so long, everybody.